Hola, welcome to my third episode of Career Development Journey with Phoenix Serin. Today we are going to be talking about what he says flying solo in your career development. Do you have anyone helping you with your career development? Should you have someone helping you with your career development? Let's see what Phoenix Serin has to say.
So the third one I've called flying solo, for lack of a better term, to be honest. I'm not happy with this one, but the short version is flying solo is where you do not involve other professionals in your career development. So you take it on by yourself. Oftentimes you'll do it under the radar, and so this is you realize you're not happy at your current job, or you want to take advantage of some new opportunity. And so you just kind of start putting out your CV and talking to employers or recruiters, and you don't tell anybody what's going on. And then after a few weeks or months, you come to your boss and put in your 2 weeks or your 4 weeks notice. And I think this is a big mistake. It's a mistake I've made many times, not least because, I think the big one is that you're missing out on a huge opportunity. This won't apply to everybody, but I think in a lot of businesses, in a lot of company cultures, your manager really should be your ally in your career development. Not least of which because they actually have an incentive. They want to keep you happy and keep you at this company. And it's not about going to your manager and saying, I'm unhappy, or I don't want this, or I want this title. Although you can have those conversations, I think it's really more about sort of what you want to learn. What are the new skills you want to explore? What are the new challenges that you want to try on? Because your manager can be looking out for those opportunities. They can delegate new responsibilities to you. It's sometimes your career development doesn't even necessarily involve a title change or promotion. It literally is just you get new skills that you can develop.
Okay, cool. So your suggestion would be, don't do flying solo by trying to do your career development progression by your own, but go and talk to your manager and see what new responsibilities or new skills you can gain on your actual job before going out there to the market and trying to find that somewhere else.
Yeah, and I've even had, I've had actually, so this last role that I had conversations with my manager constantly about what I actually wanted to get out of this arrangement. And I made it very clear that I actually, by this point, this was about a little under a year ago. But right when I was hired, I said, look, realistically, I want to get into consulting. I think I see a path here. I think we can do great work together. And I think there's a lot that I have to learn here. And if we can make that happen here, that's great. But over time, it kind of became clear that my future wasn't really as a full-time employee at this company. And not only did my manager support me, he actually helped me come up with the agreement template that I use with my clients. He continues to pull for me. He's trying to help me find new clients. Like he's invested in my success, even though I'm no longer employed at that company anymore. And I've definitely come out of this with a great friend, but also a professional connection for life, I think. Things are not going to get handed to you. But when you talk to your manager about your career development and the things that you want to learn, it's not necessarily, hey, what can you give me? It is, I want to learn these things. I have some ideas. Your manager can help you come up with additional ideas and also help you plan out the strategy. But the execution will ultimately be up to you. No one's gonna say, okay, from this time tomorrow, you're going to be working on this new thing. You're going to be coming up with stuff, and you're going to be having this negotiation and say, hey, I think we can do this. This would be neat. And you kind of get the go ahead, or you say, well, let's redirect that into something else. But yeah, you have to have these conversations, and you have to take the initiative.